welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing your Friday shuffle and I am in an epic mode. If you can't hear that already in the tone of my voice, I have been, as I was shuffling, so I pre-shuffle your cards, I cleanse your space, pre-shuffle and all the things. And the song, I Like It Like That by Cardi B kept coming up. And yeah, so I have been, as I have been shuffling, I have been pretty much having a mini workout while shuffling your cards to the I Like It Like That. In that song, I think she says $1 million. So hey, who's calling in $1 million? Let me know in comments. I'm in a very fiery, feisty mood after having that song. Now it's kind of stuck in my mind. So there is a message, I like it like that, for somebody here. Or maybe you have been listening to that song or the other version by Pete Rodriguez, which got me into the whole bachata mode. Today I've got my gold skirt. You can't see it. So I'm already, it's morning and I'm already like, let's do this. Let's do this. So welcome. I'm doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If this reading doesn't resonate, head over to the videos tab. You know the drill. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And I also do 1-minute readings, which is in the short section. And there's always something fun in the communities tab. And today, getting into all the gold vibes, matching my gold skirt, which is pretty much the same color as that. We are going to be working with this deck. So what does my Aries, what's the overall energy for my Aries? Let's see what's going on, Aries. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Let me know. This morning I had someone asking me about Santorini. So this dancing is really getting me into the whole European vibes with bachata in Spain. Oh, you know, all the things, all the things. So, what's the challenge? Advice. And I'll pull the other ones later. Let's see. We've got already quite a few cards. So what is going on for Aries? Wow. Wow, Aries. So in your overall energy, I've got the Moon card. Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? With the 8 of Wands. So I feel like, look at this. It's just like, oh, stunner, stunning, stunner, stunning. If you are new to my world, I'm obsessed with this deck. This deck is just like, it feels so good to shuffle. I can't even tell you. It's like butter. It's so buttery, oozy, just delicious, right? And then with the gold, oh, of course, a bit of sparkle for the unicorn, the child, the girl, the woman, all the things in me. I love sparkles. Anyway, so with these two cards, this is saying to me straight up that right now there is something in your intuition. This is also giving me strong Pisces vibes, Pisces and Cancer vibes. So maybe you have Pisces or Cancer placements in your chart, or you might have someone around you. But what this is saying to me that there is something in your world, and in more so in your inner world, that's wanting to come out. See how she's looking out, and it's almost like there are all these stars. So she's looking into the galaxy essentially, and the sky's the limit, and that's the vibe she's giving in this card. And I love how different decks just give you different messages, and this is the first time I'm honing onto that message in this deck. So somebody needs to really tap into their intuition and really trust, because there's something that your intuition is going to share or shine light on, because there is, I don't know if you can see, but there's all these stars. That's what it's not a tree, it's actually stars, galaxy that's surrounding her. So it's almost like this illumination that is going to come into your world, which is then, as soon as you get illuminated or lit up about this communication, there's going to be fast action. This is fast action communication. So say, for example, this is a business idea for somebody. I'm just going to use that as an example. So you are just sitting with yourself. And also, what the other thing that's come through is somebody needs to work with the full moon energy, which is happening on the 27th of November here in Australia. I'm running a ritual for it. So work with moon energy is also, I'm So, okay, Spirit's giving me so many messages. Work with the moon energy for somebody, and also journaling. So write down what all these, when you have these pockets of time to yourself, you really need to put pen to paper, because that's how you're going to, maybe that's going to help somebody. This is very specific. It may not be for everyone. But journaling is very powerful. So this is for somebody who needs clarity, or is wanting clarity, or is wanting to take some form of action. And what's happening is, maybe you haven't got that level of clarity to take action. But the moment you do, the action's going to happen very quickly. And I feel like this is not just you doing the action. I feel like the moment you get that clarity, there is this, it's almost like a commitment to the universe. It's almost like that non-verbal or non-written contract. It's almost like the universe and you are co-creating something, and that something wants to come through to you, whether it's in the form of a business idea, whether it's in the form of what your next job should look like, or whether it's in the form of what do you want in a partner if you're single. It could be any or all of the above. But this here is saying that it's really about tapping into your truth. And the way you're going to do that is by taking the time out for yourself. It's by putting pen to paper. It's by journaling. It's by dancing. Maybe that's why I had the Like It Like That song. Maybe you need to get into your body. Like I really got into, as I was singing it out loud while shuffling your cards, I was getting into my body. And it's just, this whole moon card is saying that the moon might be hidden behind the clouds, but that's just a temporary situation. If the clouds are covering the moon and you can't see it right now, those clouds will clear out, and boom, you're going to see this beaming, beautiful, glorious light that is unmissable, that cannot be missed, and that can be seen from no matter where you are in the world. Isn't that amazing? It's like the sun and the moon. You can see it no matter where you are in the world. We all see the same moon. So that's the magic of this. Like, wow, such a powerful, profound message. So maybe for somebody here, this whole moon card is about not just your immediate. It's about how, whatever you're doing, whether you're creating a business or your passion, or you starting an Etsy store, or you starting your own channel, whatever your medicine is, it's going to shine and be global, international, galactic, universal, and maybe that's why I said this is like the galaxy, that's what I said right at the start. And now as I'm talking through your message, Spirit is giving me more and more, and it's making sense. This is so big. This is really, really big. So take this message, like the first thing that, when you're listening to this message, I feel like the first thing that comes in, take that as your first confirmation. Don't doubt, don't start to second guess. And I think that's the other part of it, because that the moon, with the moon, there are different phases of the moon, but the moon is the moon is the moon. It's just that we don't see the moon. We see the full moon at full moon time, then we see the phases of the moon. So you might be going through a phase, but that phase will become the full moon, if that makes sense. Wowza, I wasn't expecting this to go this way, but hey, we roll with it. And I don't make any of this stuff up. Oh my goodness, I cannot make any of this. Oh my gosh, look, like, okay, I'm gonna show you each and every card. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is all about passion, creativity. It's a brand new beginning. Straight away after the Ace of Wands, you've got the Page of Wands. So this is the time to have fun. Maybe you need to dance it out. Maybe you need to shake it off. Maybe you need to, do what I did. Like sing along to the Cardi B song, or whatever song that, maybe that message is for somebody who has been listening to this song. Like that really gave me a mini workout, and I love it. I can't wait to do it after I finish your readings. Keeping the vibe. So it's about this. The Page of Wands is about having fun. Sometimes us Aries, we take things so seriously because we're the first sign of the zodiac. A lot of people don't understand how responsible Aries is and how responsible Aries feels. And part of that is because you are a leader, you're a maverick, and other people are relying on you. So just by default of the fact that there are other people relying on you, knowingly or unknowingly, you put more pressure on yourself. And sometimes it can weigh you down. I mean, I'm not saying that it's weighing you down, but remember to have fun. This card is saying have fun. So what does that version of Aries you having fun looks like? Let me know in comments. Is it dancing? Is it singing? Is it jumping? Is it doing high intensity exercise? I don't know. Is it wearing a gold skirt? Is it what is it? Is it cooking? Is it baking? You know, are you making something for Christmas? I mean, Christmas is far away, but you know, Thanksgiving is, when is Thanksgiving? Yeah, we're leading up to Thanksgiving. Isn't Thanksgiving on the 20 something? I don't have the calendar in front of me. And we have the World card. Did I not say whatever this moon, like these two major arcanas, if I look at the moon and the World card, this to me is whatever you're creating. Look how she is in this bubble. She's in this vortex. It's almost like you are creating your own world. That's what this is about. This is about you, you know, it's not about living in somebody else's reality. So say, for example, if you were in a difficult situation with this World card, you've completed that cycle, but what that cycle has reminded you, or one of the lessons from that cycle has been that that is not your world. That's not your true personality, characteristic. It's not really honoring you in your authenticity. And what this is saying is, with, you know, now you've got the opportunity with the Ace of Wands, with the Page of Wands, and the World card right here, you have that opportunity to create your own world, inner and outer. Make it your reality, not somebody else's reality, but your reality. And I like how all of these are kind of pointing towards the world. And what this is also saying, the world is your oyster. It's about you grabbing the world with both your hands and making it yours. Like she is literally grabbing onto that wreath. You can see that she's grabbing onto it. So it's almost, that's what Spirit is saying quite clearly. And now I get it why I was meant to use this deck. Because this deck, you know, each deck is different. And in this deck, she's like grabbing, it's like you are taking charge of your life, your world, your reality, and you're creating it on your terms. I love this. Major arcana coming up in your reading, but this is about your truth, your true self, and what resonates with you, whether it's in business, career, money, whatever it is. And the moment you come into this is like coming to your truth. It's being you now. This is what this card is saying. Like my channel is called Being You Now, and this is about you being you now is going to bring you the results, the outcomes, and it's going to be fast, quick, sudden, immediate. So where is it that you want immediate results? Is it job? Is it business? Is it career? Is it in love? Because, you know, even if you think about love, when do you fall in love? You fall in love when you are balanced and you are whole yourself. That's how you attract love. So, and when is that? This is about that wholeness. The World card is giving me this wholeness, completeness, feeling content, feeling balanced, knowing who you are, what you stand for, what your values are. Aries North Node. Aries as a whole collective is going through a major shift and transformation. And that's because Aries is in North Node. And for a lot of us, because Libra is in the South Node, which is also the house for Aries for relationships, there's this relationship with others, which could be family, friends, lovers, but don't forget the relationship with self. So this is also, and also with Jupiter, I mean, there is so much going on from that perspective. So this is about that wholeness, completeness, but that's such a beautiful energy. This is all in your energy. This is what's coming towards you. In your challenge, you have Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, he's looking out. There is a lot of looking in this reading. So your challenge is you have options. I like the Two of Wands in the challenge position because it says two things to me, right? Two of Wands is saying two things to me. One is you have options. So that is great. That means you can choose which way to go. And not going anywhere is also, if you don't make a decision, that's also a decision. But the other thing with the Two of Wands is there has been a period of waiting. And for some of you, maybe that's your challenge. Being patient with the process, not knowing when this is going to happen. Because that's one of the biggest comments as tarot readers not just me, I'm sure a lot of the other tarot readers get as well. Get as well. When is this happening? When is this happening? It depends on your timeline, what journey you've been on, and how much healing work you've done. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but until and unless you do the work, Spirit can't give you the next. You need to complete something to graduate for the next big thing. That's just part of evolution and growth. So with these Two of Wands, if you are waiting, the other message Spirit is saying is you need to prepare. Two of Wands is about planning and preparation. So when something is not happening, what can you do with that time? You can get your ducks in a row. You can do courses. You can upskill yourself. Say you're starting a business and you don't know all the things. So in this period of whilst you're waiting for it to really come out into the world, one of the things you could do is take courses, hire a mentor, get other things, get your logo design, whatever it is, whatever it is that you're doing. Same thing, you want to apply for jobs, but say there are the jobs out there are not at the right level. One of the things you could do in this waiting period would be update your resume. I'm just giving you really practical, realistic examples of what you can do with your life right now, in this very moment, so that you can see the moon in its entirety and not just in phases. And you can have that sudden, quick movement and results, because that's what this is about. And we love sudden movement and results, don't we? The Artist. I do not make anything up. I mean, the amount of, look at this. The amount of Wands energy, a lot of Aries, Leo, Sag energy right here. I mean, the Artist, this deck has 2 extra major arcanas, which the traditional tarot doesn't. And I actually like it for that reason, because it gives people more insight. So with the Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, creativity, passion. Spirit is giving a very strong message for somebody here. You really need to focus on your creativity, your passion. How was it? I think the Ace of Wands. Trying to make sure that I line them up. Yeah. So you can see that there is the Artist, and then you've got the Ace of Wands. So Spirit wants to give you this beginning, because in the traditional deck you see this hand coming out of clouds. I mean, it is here as well, but it's these cards are very pastel in nature, so you may not be able to see it clearly. But what Spirit wants to give you a brand new beginning and a gift to get started as an artist. Now, artist doesn't mean that you have to pick up a paintbrush. Artist could be, you could be a tarot reader and associate yourself as an artist. I call myself a creative. That's how I see myself. Because what I do, this is spiritual, yes, but it's highly creative. It is not using 1 + 1 = 2. It's about divine download, guidance, all the things. I'm going to read the message for the Artist, because I feel like somebody here needs to hear it. So this deck has 2 extra cards, and the Artist is one of them. So the Artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. Visionary, interpreter, creation, passionate. That's what this is about. Isn't it interesting? What's your first card? The Moon. And what was I saying before? That there is something that you need to pay attention to. There's a message. Spirit is trying to give you a message, so you need to pay attention, listen. And this card clearly talks about the listening, so that you can create. You can be the Picasso, you can be, I don't know, you could be Lady Gaga, you could be singing, you could be, but you could be you are you, but your version of however whether you're a singer, you're an artist, you're an actor, whatever it is, you're a tarot reader, you're someone who knits, or someone who creates apps. I don't know what you do, but this is the beauty of the creation. You get to create it the way you want to create and birth it and bring it on this planet. So I love this. You start off with a major arcana, you finish off with a major arcana, and this is about grabbing it with both hands. So what is it, Aries? Which area in your life you need to grab with both hands? That's what Spirit is really saying in this reading for you today. Okay, so I'm going to be now pulling So it was interesting. I was guided to use the Divine Circus for your oracle message. Please tap that like button, hit notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't already. That lets me know that you want to see more and more of these readings. If you want to be part of the full moon ritual, which is happening on the 27th of November, the information is in the communities tab, or you can comment below. It is a registered event, so you have to register if you'd like to take part in it. That is all about rebirth. So it's about where in your life it's about rewriting the narrative, whichever area it is, whether you want love, it's calling in and focusing on that version of you that you see yourself as. So it's real. This is going to be really profound manifestation. That's how this is going to be working. Okay, Duke of Shadows, card number 14. Look at that. It's a gorgeous outfit. She's got feathers, lots of feathers. So maybe somebody here is seeing feathers. When you're walking or in random places, you just see feathers, even black feathers. So, cunningly clever am I, helping you discern the truth from the lie. Ooh, I remind you that half-truths may seem to be whole, yet in the shadows is information yet to be known. The Moon card. When the time is right, the light shall be bright, and the confusion will give way to understanding. The Duke of Shadows brings you an invitation to patience, Two of Wands. It is a cautionary card not to inspire concern, but rather to inspire curiosity. Page of Wands. There is more to a situation, person, opportunity, or even an apparent absence of activity or success that meets the eye. You could imagine it being like the universe has another card up its sleeve and yet to show its full hand. Oh my God, now I know why I use this deck, because this deck has 2 extra major arcana cards, one being the artist. The Duke of Shadows indicates that a process has been set in motion but is under the radar of your awareness. Something is happening, even if it doesn't appear to be the case. But just like a seed starts to grow into a plant deep in the earth, apparently invisible and yet very real, you are being subjected to invisible but real forces of growth and healing at this time. His appearance signifies that the bigger picture of what is happening right now is not fully available to you. It will be in time, but for now, Duke of Shadows reminds you that you are seeing it not as the whole story, and it is not the final verdict. Oh my God, I really feel like somebody needs to do that full moon ceremony. Because you cannot know what you don't know. You will need to wait for more information to come to you. So if what you see, sense, or feel is negative right now, don't believe it. You are in time of your life when your perspective will be partial, but it is not through some failure on your part. It is just the way of things at various points in the process of bringing dreams and visions to life in this world. All right, your affirmation. So you might want to come back to this part of the video. Just as day follows night, out of darkness comes the clarity of light. I am shown all that will help me at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I know everything that is helpful for me to know now and every day. Oh, this is so good. So good. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, I'm now finishing off with money and law of attraction cards. I never use these cards in my daily reading, so hey, this is what Spirit showed me, so we're going to roll with it. Oh, there's something that fell on the floor that I'll have to pick up. So there's like look at how many cards want to come out. This is crazy. Good crazy. Aries crazy. So the first card is achieving success is my natural birthright. Boom! Claim it. You're meant to succeed, and failure should feel bad to you. Life is supposed to go well for you, and when it does not, there is something wrong. But what is wrong is not something that is outside of you, over which you have no control. What is wrong is within you, and you do have control. And taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are. The basics of law of attraction. Did I not just say that about the world card? I mean, go watch the reading if you've missed it. Like that's just gold. I do not need to have money to make money. So somebody needs to hear that message. Maybe that's where this stuck thing is. You don't need to have money to attract money, but you cannot feel poor and attract money. The key is that you have to find ways of improving the way you feel from right where you stand before things can begin to change. By softening your attention to the things that are going wrong and by beginning to tell stories and lean more in the direction of what you want instead of the direction of what is currently happening. Your vibration will shift, your point of attraction will shift, and you will get different results. There you go. Final card. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. This is the one that fell on the floor. I am the creator of my own life experience. Artist card right there. Two completely different decks. You are the creator of your own life experience, and as the creator of your experience, it is important to understand that this is not by virtue of your action, not by the virtue of your doing. It is not even the virtue of what you are saying that you're creating. You are creating by virtue of the thought that you are offering. People often okay, let me finish this. You cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are often offering a thought vibration without offering words or action. Children or babies learn to mimic the vibration of adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their words. So what I want to say here is one of the biggest things people don't understand is your thoughts become things. I know I say it gajillion, billion, trillion times, zillion times on my channel. But the biggest thing that is blocking you is your own thought patterns. You can do all the other things till whatever. But if you're not getting the results, it's because your thoughts are not in alignment. So this is very good because this is saying if you keep thinking the lack mindset, you can't attract abundance because you are surrounded and just soaking in the lack mindset. And I know it's hard. This is why mindset work is the game changer. So if you want to do any private work on that, that's what I do with my private clients as a mentor. Yeah, I do work on money mind reset. I've helped people with starting their businesses. I've helped people with showing up fully, all different things. So depending on what you need, you can always email me. So things that are happening from announcement perspective, Bali is happening Aries season 2024. So if you want to come to Bali, that is definitely a go ahead. I've got the dates and everything locked in. I only have 4 spots available. So if you want to come to Bali, I only have 4 spots. This is not a big 20, 50 people tour. Nope. This is bespoke, hand selected things that we will be doing, and you will be spending 6 nights with me in Bali. The other thing that's happening is Santorini, October 2024. Santorini, also 4 spots available. Don't be mistaken that it's far, that's not till next year in October, you have all the time in the world. No, Santorini gets booked up pretty quickly because Santorini only is open for 6 months of the year. So if you're also interested in Santorini, email me. All these things, email me. Those that want to do the full moon ritual, that is happening on the 27th of November. Information, communities tab, or you can comment below. All these are registered events. And what else? Oh, if you want to book private readings are now open to everybody. Again, the only way to book with me is through email. So email me if you're interested in private readings. If all the email information is all in the description box. If you want to connect with me on social media, email me, or for any of these above things that I mentioned, Bali, Santorini, book a private reading, or to join the full moon thing. The information is in the description box. To donate to my channel, that's also in the description box. Aries, I love and appreciate you all so much. With you all in this vortex, we are growing and creating a world-class community. Why do I say world-class? Because you all tell me you all from different parts of the world, and I see your comments. I read every single comment, and it touches me to my core. And this is the only reason your likes, subscribes, comments, shares is the only reason I show up daily. You have no idea what this is a big commitment to show up every single day to do your daily readings. So your love is what really truly helps me to show up every single day. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I do not take this lightly. I love this and I love sharing this with you all. And I just love connecting with each and every one of you that's through private readings, who have been emailing me about Santorini and Bali. Oh my goodness. Buying merchandise, sending me photos. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all so much. And remember, Aries, the power that is you by being you now. And I will see you next time.